Okay, this will be an interesting one. See if we can make this one look good. Konica Minolta. That didn't beep. That's strange. Anyway, enough of that. We're just going to set this silly piece of shit Konica Minolta. We're going to put it there at 141.4. Going to make this one look really nice. It's already nice colours as it is, but we're going to add a little bit to it to make it look even nicer. So we're going to add a background colour. It's either going to be blue or cyan. We're going to make it blue. We're going here. A lot of contrast for this one. Copy density, we're just going to lift it, lighten it up a bit, or a fair amount, not all the way. I'm going to keep the colour in this one. Okay, let's see what we can do with it. Alright, what is it? It is a CD cover, or it's cover art for a CD. So this is basically Dance Now 205. Looks really colourful. I think we can make this look good, I'm hoping. So we're just going to put it on the glass and shuffle it around. Okay. See how that goes. And I'm hoping the white areas will come up a blue colour to sort of complement the rest of it, to make it look even more colourful. So let's see how we go. Well, that's interesting. I think the contrast is up too high. It does look a bit blended. I don't like it. I can't see the blue in it either. I don't know. Shit. Have to start again. I think the contrast is up too high. We don't want it too contrasty. And maybe you take this out. Take it out, and maybe we just go... We're just going to get rid of this. I think we'll get rid of it, stuff it. It's not going to work. The contrast is too high. We're just putting it in the middle. Copy density, we're going to up it to the lightest. We're going to make it really light. Maybe the hue could be used to make it look better. So we're going to warm it up. Actually, I'm thinking it might be better if we cool it down, actually. We'll soon find out. We'll see how we go. All right. Try again. Just upside down like that. And we're just going to slide it around. Okay, let's see how that looks. Well, that looks a bit better. It still could be better than what it is. Looks a bit too red and too green. I'm thinking maybe the hue could... The yellow looks nice, or the orange there. Wondering, what else can we do to improve on this? This is not an easy one as I thought it would be. So we're now going to... We're going here, maybe the hue, just experiment a bit. Hey, it's what copier configuration art is all about. And make that there. And I'm wondering if we're going to make it red and we're going to use the brightness instead of the copy density. And the contrast, it doesn't matter, it's still in the middle. So we're going to see if we can try that again. So we just got that. And I'm just trying to see also if maybe we could take this and put it in the middle as well. Just center it, just put it on normal and see what happens now. Okay, so it's not as easy as I thought it would be. Okay, let's see. Well, that looks interesting. The green has turned out a horrible that magenta looks nice, but that looks shit. That looks like baby shit, or vomit, whatever. I think we've got to get rid of the red, because red and green don't mix. Red and green look shit. Absolute shit. So we're not going to have red anymore. We're going to just kick it off, put it in the middle. So we're just going to have the hue on its own. As red and green don't mix. They don't. They look shit. It's horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Absolutely horrible. So this is what we're doing, like that again. So we're just going to push it over the edge a bit and see if we can make this look even better. Okay. Okay, the green looks a bit more a dark green. I'm wondering if we're going to still use this one, or maybe trying to decide which one we're going to use, which one looks the best. We seem to be going with that one. Probably make more tweaks to it as we go. So now this is not going on the pile. We're going to put this back on the album that I took it off. I'm not terribly happy with that result. The green does look a bit too dark. For some reason I don't want it to look emerald green against that bright background. So now we're just going to switch it to copied paper. Just not happy with this design. I'm not happy with it, guys and girls. So I could think of something else I could do to make it look even better. But we can't use red because green and red just look terrible. Absolute shocking. I'm actually thinking this looks good shape-wise. I don't know. Fuck me dead. I don't know. I just don't feel like making another version of this. But I don't want to make it a shit demo either. So, wondering. Going to do a bit of enlargement, I think. We're going to enlarge some of this image. So we're just going to do that, and we're just going to enlarge a bit off the edge. So we're just going to go here, and we're going to make it vertically, we're going to make it stretched. So horizontally should be all right. Vertical, we're going to make it 100 and 130. We're going to stretch it vertically and see what happens. But then we have to do some more work over here and see if we can make this look better somehow. I'm wondering if maybe we should turn this into a negative positive image, because some things look better as negatives than they do as positives. So now we're just going to just adjust this thing to suit negative image. And yes, we can bring back the red, because red goes well with most negative images. So we're just going to just do a gear change here. Trying to think. Background colour. I think we can add this. We're going to go with yellow, and we're just going to put back the bleed removal, put back the text enhance. This goes well with negatives. So let's see if we've transformed this rather disappointing image. At the moment it's disappointing, but we can make it look good, I'm hoping. This is going to be a prolongated demo by the looks of things, because we're just trying to get our shit together. Okay, let's see how we've made it look. Whoa, that looks interesting. It's very wishy-washy, even though it's, yeah, I think the shape is a bit better. We could do more work somehow. Wondering what we're going to do with this. We're just going to put these other ones aside, and I'm wondering if we're going to, this is so hard, folks. So difficult. Wondering if we put it on dot matrix and see what happens, because dot matrix is supposed to make really light images dark, but I don't know if it works like this. We'll soon find out. I haven't used that feature very often in my demos, And I just want to see. Well, it still looks much the same as I thought. It looks a bit more like a darker colour, so we're a bit disappointed that Dot Matrix couldn't help us. So we're just going to click out of that and switch it back. And maybe now we're going to just change this over, because we're going to use, right, we're going here and we're just going to go 104 and 104. So that's that. And we're just going to take this, which we used, we're going to put it aside, and we're just going to take this, and this will be our new master copy. So this will be a secondary master copy, if I'm correct. So we're going to try and do something nice to this and see how we go. We're just going to put it together like that on the glass. Just got to overlap it. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't know if it's going to work. It should. I think it should. It shouldn't be that damn hard. So we're just going to overlap it. I think that'll do. Pretty much adequate. Nerds will inherit the copier world. Yeah, of course they will. With all these bloody rich people fucking up everything. Well, sure, someone's got to save the copier industry from this. Someone has to. But who will? Who are these nerds? Well, these nerds are classified as what's called toner heads. And toner heads are really heavy-duty photocopier enthusiasts. And they really want to make a difference in this industry, but the rich people have flushed them out of the industry and made them put them on the outside. So my future husband, instead of building an artificially intelligent photocopier for Xerox, he's basically selling photocopiers and leasing them out. He runs a photocopier leasing company. But that looks interesting. I'm just wondering if I really like it or not. It's better than what it was. That looks interesting. Wondering if maybe we can... This has taken so much. This is such a prolongated demo. But I haven't had that many prolongated ones lately. So I'm wondering if maybe... Shit, what are we going to do with this? Fuck. So we're going to change the hue and see what happens. So that was with a colder hue. The hot hue should be a different result, hopefully a better one. I hope so, at the rate we're going. Yeah, I like it. I think I like it. It's more orange. The green has become a little bit more yellowish. That's got more magenta, and the yellow's turned to orange. So that's the hotter end of the hue scale. I think we can run with this. It's not the greatest, but hey, it still looks doable. So it's not the greatest demo on earth. I was thinking something better would be good. See how we go. So that's our second piece for this 4-piece image. You got to have some prolongated demos, otherwise it gets a bit boring when all demos are so quick and easy to get out, just like a quick and easy shit on a toilet. But sometimes a constipated shit can be more rewarding than an easy shit, but it's not much fun at the time when you're sitting there and you're trying to get it out, not sure if it's going to come out, and then finally, after a bit of pain and a bit of heave-ho, it comes out and you feel really, like, refreshed. Well, maybe this is a similar sort of thing. I don't know. But sometimes when you have one of those shits, you still feel like not long after that basically there's more to come later on. So it's like that. It's not always as close enough to perfection as you'd like it to be. It's a simple design, I must admit. I can still see the nice little watermarks that they've put on here to make it look really nice. We're just lining up those little letters here to give it a reference. We'll just line it up there, and we'll just line it up here. it's not quite lining up properly. It looks a bit... Anyway, that's a very simple design. A little bit simple for my liking, but it's not too bad. I think now we can call it quits.